Are you stressing about your upcoming IELTS exam? More specifically, the speaking part of the exam? I know what you're going through because I had to take IELTS for my permanent residency application here in Canada. And disclaimer, I'm not a professional IELTS tutor. I'm just sharing how I got a score of 8.5 in the speaking part because of these 3 tips that no one seems to discuss. Number 1, be flexible and adaptable. In the IELTS speaking test, you'll be asked to discuss a variety of topics, some of which you may not be familiar with. To do well in the test, it's important to be flexible and adaptable in your responses. So don't be afraid to express your opinion or provide a different perspective, even if it's not what the examiner is expecting. So use your imagination and creativity to come up with interesting and unique responses and try to make connections between different topics to demonstrate your ability to think critically and analytically. So for example, there's a part in your IELTS speaking test where your examiner will ask you to speak about a certain topic for a few minutes straight. If the examiner asks you, what's the most important award you ever received, but you've never received an award in your life, you have to answer that. So be creative. And the examiner will not check if your story is true. The examiner is there to check if your English is good. So stay calm. Don't stop talking until the examiner tells you to do so, and you'll do fine. Number 2, show interest and enthusiasm. In addition to demonstrating your language skills, it's essential to show interest and enthusiasm during the test. Engage with the examiner by making eye contact, smiling, and responding to their questions with genuine interest. Ask questions and seek clarification if you're not sure about something, as this shows that you're actively engaged in the conversation. And number 3, use examples and personal anecdotes. In connection with the first point, make your responses more interesting and engaging. Try to use examples and personal anecdotes whenever possible. And this not only demonstrates your language skills, but also adds depth and personality to your responses. Use relevant examples to support your points and try to relate your experiences to the topics being discussed. And by incorporating these additional tips into your preparations for the IELTS speaking test, you can further improve your chances of achieving a high score. And if ever you're taking your IELTS to move to a country like Canada, watch this video on how to apply as an international student in Canada. Just click here. Good luck. And I hope you get a high score in your speaking test. Peace.